Hello.
Good morning.
How you doing? High five.
We did it.
How you guys doing today? Welcome to Warm and Cozy Quilting.
I'm Danielle.
She's Danielle. I'm Jason. And before you guys come at me that I drug her to the shop, this is not happening.
No. He brought the whole studio to our house.
You're actually in my house right now, so please wipe your feet. Please. We just did the floors. Thank you. Okay. Wipe your feet.
Saw you.
I'll make you take your shoes off.
Yeah.
Weird.
I'm in comfy chair, ice pack, got my blanket.
In her warm and cozy shirt. Ready to go.
Yeah.
It's the day.
It is definitely like that 2020 Zoom calls.
Very much so.
Where
except fancier.
Yeah, like your pajamas are on the bottom half.
Right? We're not talking about that. I'm dressed to go to work because right after this video, I'm driving to the shop. So I'll be there. Yeah. But for her, she's here.
It is, and I don't know why. It sounds different in here because we're in this bigger space.
You're different in here, but if there's issue on your side, if you guys are like, oh, your sound's awful, the lighting's atrocious, that I know.
Yeah.
That's okay.
We had, we were like in a dungeon. Yeah. Or we looked too pale, or anyway.
This is what happens when you're out of your controlled environment that is normally your studio.
Yeah, exactly. So we are going to talk some more about kind of picking up the conversation that you guys were talking about last week.
Part 2 of Quilty Scaries.
I really think that we should do this in October.
We had that conversation on video and realized that was a good idea. But honestly, this is not a quick, easy conversation.
Right.
There's a lot of possible concerns and there's a lot of scary things for a lot of folks. So there's a good possibility this might just drag into October. Who knows? Right. But, you know, as we get into the scary season.
Exactly. Yeah. We should talk more about scary stuff.
We will. All the scary things. Yeah. So, anyway.
So we probably have some announcements and things to go through.
We do.
Most biggest announcement is, no, I'm not at work.
No. If you're coming in to see her, you'll be disappointed. You can say hi here, though.
You can definitely come in anyway.
You absolutely should come in anyway.
All kinds of great people that work at Warm and Cozy.
Absolutely. Good deals. So much new fabric has come in. Oh, my Lord.
I haven't even seen it. So go buy it before I even see it.
Please do.
That's so crazy.
Yes.
That doesn't happen.
No, it's great, actually. So as far as announcements go, most important one is next Saturday is end of the month.
Yeah.
So show and tell, because we all love show and tell. I love to see what you guys are showing off. We love to see it all in person. So
I'm going to miss show and tell.
You won't miss show and tell because if you can't make it, you can watch it here.
I can watch it online. That's right.
How'd that go? Was that a sales pitch?
It was perfect. It was perfect because last week I watched you on the big TV and Raiden just hollered the whole time, "Hi, Papa! Hi, Papa!"
Yeah, that's fun.
So anyway, show and tell next Saturday.
There's a lot of really pretty ones that have been shown already on the Quilters Collective, which is awesome. I hope to see them all in person. I've seen a lot of really cool stuff I hope get brought in for show and tell next week.
Yes, that would be great.
So that starts, we open the doors because we're still going to do the live like we normally do at 9:30. We open the door at 9:15 and then you can come in, find your place to hang out and sit. And then we close and lock the door at 9:28 so that we can go live at 9:30.
If there is a fire, you can still get out.
Absolutely. You're not trapped in the building. There's many exits. It'll be just fine.
We don't want more stragglers wandering in.
Yeah, it's tough to do that because of the way we have to set up the cameras so stragglers don't work.
Right.
So make sure you're there for that. You're going to enjoy it because it'll be a good time. On that note, let's talk classes because we have some classes coming up this week that are really important that you should know and sign up for if you haven't already.
Yeah.
On Thursday, the 25th, that's coming up this Thursday, is the candy bag class.
Ooh, I really want to do that. I guess I can't do it this week.
She has a good group in there already, but there's still some spots left.
Okay, cool.
You're basically taking a bag of candy, bringing it with you. Do not open it. Do not eat all the candy. Don't eat.
Don't worry, you get to eat the candy while you're in class.
Right. If you're like me, you would have to buy it on the way in. Actually, Jan and Vicky were in yesterday, and Jan said the same thing. Basically,
just like, don't let me get it beforehand.
Stop on the way in, have your friend go in and get it for you, and keep it in the back of the car so you can't open it.
Because if you can smell it, you might want to open it.
If it's with an arm's reach, that's in danger. Anyway, so you bring a bag of candy, and Sophia is going to teach you how to put a zipper on it and make it nice and cool and functional as a reusable, useful bag for yourself and for gifty people.
Lots of people who have taken the class are making tons of them.
I mean, you should, because they're great gift ideas.
Yeah.
If you do craft fairs, they're a great idea for craft fairs. Like, I've had people just walk in the store and look at them like, how much is that?
No.
Nope.
You can make one. You can learn to make one.
Is, but, you know, I cannot sell the sample that I did not make. No, so sorry. That's Thursday. And then next Saturday, also during the event, the show and tell. Oh my God, I just blanked. Thank you. Whew, sorry, Harriet. Harriet has a rope bowl basket class next Saturday as well. So
cool.
You're coming in for the show and tell. You may as well take a rope bowl basket class and make yourself a rope bowl basket.
When does that class start? 9 o'clock?
I actually did not look at the actual start time. I just looked
mostly
to make sure
because like
Saturday.
those people who are going to be back there making that basket are going to be, oh, well, I want to go out there for show and tell.
Oh, you know, I just realized that's going to be really tough because our show and tell is in the same place as our classroom.
Oh, you're going to have a lot to figure out. And it has nothing to do with me because I'm going to be at home.
It might be a later start time now that I think about it because we planned into that. So anyway, it doesn't matter.
Sure hope
You're going to be there anyway. Take the rope bowl class.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
I took it with Harriet. It is so fun.
Yeah.
I also bought a purse from Harriet because she makes so many things out of rope.
Man, you should have seen the project she brought in this week.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Talented.
We have some very talented people who come and hang out with us. So
it definitely departs from quilty to art. Just like it's wonderful. Anyway. So make sure you come in next Saturday for that for sure. And then last but not least, the one I really want to talk about is the education event for HandiQuilter we have coming up. October 10th, 11th, and 12th. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 days. Hands-on. It's all free motion related things.
And you can pick and choose?
You pick and choose. It's a la carte. You don't have to buy the whole session.
So you don't have to be there for 3 whole days.
You do not. It's morning, afternoon classes, so one or the other each day. Each class is $60, or if you take all 3 days, it's, you know, I think we have it marked down to like $300, so you're saving
nice.
like $60. So like you're basically getting the class for free. So
yeah, that's cool.
But you know, you have to go find your own lunch. I'm not providing lunch for this event just because we did it a la carte. Nice. But several spots open still on that, so make sure you sign up for that.
Yeah.
You could do that on the website.
Yeah, you have a computerized quilting machine, but you've been wanting to do.
You have to get away from the computer, guys.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. I'll encourage you to do so. Maybe. So those are some of the classes that are coming up. So make sure you got yourself planned for that. All right. So we're gonna jump over here and say hi. We got a lot of people jumped on and said hello. So let's say hi to some folks. Hello, 2.0. Happy fall, y'all. That's fancy. Is that the new thing nowadays?
Happy fall, y'all.
That's fall, y'all. Good morning, Pam. Good to see you on Coffee and Chat with Quilty Friends.
Yay. It's a great day. Great day.
Morning, Vicky. Good to see you as well. Hello, Diane. Good morning.
Good morning.
Get back to work. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Part of work is paying attention to what we talk about here because we may change things and you won't know it till I show up.
Or we tell the whole world on camera and you don't know.
No idea.
Oh, cool. They just said that they're going to do this.
Good morning, Pamela. Good to see you down in Alabama.
Good morning.
Dolores.
Good morning. Good morning.
Southern Illinois represent. Love it. Good to see you on as well. Danielle, you're looking great.
Oh, thanks.
2.0 says, and so does Dolores.
Thank you.
Love that. Good morning, Terry. Good to see you. Both look great. That's good to know. Warm and Cozy says hi.
Good morning, Warm and Cozy.
Hello. You should all get back to work.
Oh my God. Sorry, I have ice packs that have to be moved from time to time. I apologize.
Nothing's a problem.
Okay.
Vicky is sending lots of hugs.
Oh, thank you.
Get attacked by the hug monster. That'll be a good time. Hello, Sue. Your favorite quilt shop. Oh, that's fantastic.
Thank you.
Glad to see you're doing good. Hey, there's Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie. And then we've got, let's see, Diane says the rope bowl is from 12 to 3. Thank you, Diane.
Oh, good. Perfect. That's perfect. So you come, you do show and tell, you shop a little, you go have lunch, early lunch, so that you're so that you're back by noon.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Make
happy.
A rope bowl.
It's gonna be the best day of your life.
Right?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Good morning, Debbie. Good to see you. Janice, she's just real excited that you're here right now.
Good morning.
And again, if you're just jumping on, you're like, oh my God, why is Danielle at the shop? Again, live from Warm and Cozy's second home.
My actual home.
Actual home. We're home.
Because, no, I haven't left the house in many days.
A week and a half now.
Yeah.
That's okay. You're doing recovery well. How's the recovery going? Are you doing good?
Yeah, we're going to see how long I can sit here like this. So.
Okay. All right. Well, you're doing great.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's really going a lot better. I think maybe because we knew what to expect.
Yeah.
So a little better this time than last time. Gotcha. But that has made me a little more anxious to hurry up.
Right.
Because I'm like, oh, see?
Let's be honest, guys. Her sewing machine's right there, and there's a project that she's already into. She hasn't been sitting still. Please don't yell at me.
For just a minute. I don't know. So Wednesday I decided, see, I'm doing so much better. So I sewed, and then I made dinner.
She did.
And then he came home, and he was like, whoa, you hit a wall. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So Thursday I didn't do much of anything. Anyway, I need to take it slow.
You're doing great. I appreciate, but yeah, do right. Let's see, here we got, good morning, Leanne, good to see you. And good morning, Donna. Good to see you as well.
Good morning.
Julie's curious what your cup says.
Oh, I don't need Google. My husband knows everything.
Unfortunately, she thought it was a joke, but the fact is I do. I know more than Google does. I actually taught Google everything it knows. I trained the AI. You're welcome.
Yeah, no, he did not. And it's really sarcastic.
Oh, super sarcastic.
Also, it's funny because, our kids ask anything, and I'm like, did you just ask Google? I have no idea.
And then I just answer them before they can type in the question. Yeah.
So there you go. Anyway, but this is my, okay, I don't think I can say big ass mug.
Well, she just did.
It's a big mug of coffee. So for days like when I gotta,
gotta over-caffeinate. Right? Absolutely. Yeah, so
I told him it's going to be hard for me to not say silly words.
That's okay. This is not controlled by the FCC, and also things happen. She's on pain meds, guys.
Yeah. What can you do?
Virginia's praying for you. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Janice recognized that. Yeah, that was too much. Don't make Janice mad.
Okay.
She will get you. Good morning, Gail. Good to see you. She's off to retreat.
Good morning.
And Julie loves your cup. Did not make it. Do not own the rights to that. We only own the rights to several things, such as the Janets.
The Janets. Yeah.
Number one customers. We stole that.
Yeah. We didn't steal it. We made
created that. And there was something else. I don't know. Who knows? Dumb things.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. We should start a warm and cozy
list of TMs.
Yeah.
We'd have to go through all the videos.
Yeah,
God help us all. Okay.
Remember when we were going to get, never mind. We were going to get shirts that said, "Thank you, Sarah."
Oh, yeah.
But then my sister decided that she wanted to be called Sadie.
Yeah, that'd be lost effort.
Yeah, we're like, why would we have... Anyway, but we could have shirts that say, "Thank you, Sadie."
You know what's funny is earlier this week, Rita was in with her Open Sew group, and she had on an apron that had our signatures on it. You remember when we did that?
We signed people's aprons? Oh, my gosh. Okay. Anyway, we've been doing funny things for a long time.
Yeah, signed people's stuff. It was so ridiculous. Yes, GTS.
That's right.
You're right.
You know that's right. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I do not know.
You don't know what that stands for, just Google that.
Ask a child.
Or just Google that. What does GTS stand for? It'll tell you. Thank you. Google will answer your question. It actually is specifically GTS. All right, Quilty Scaries.
Yes,
Let's talk about that. Unless anybody has any questions, we're going to go on forward. Again, say hi, jump in your conversation. We're here for you.
Yes.
On either YouTube or the Facebook. We're at. Also, while you're there, hit that follow button or that subscribe button, that like, the share, all those emojis. All those things are free. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so last week we talked about a bunch of things that are scary. I mentioned that I had asked AI what it thought some of the most common scary questions were from quilters. And Sadie and I started getting through stuff. You have your concern is your scary is curves. Yeah. Mine is keeping that 1/4 inch.
Oh yeah.
Sadie's is French paper piecing.
Foundation
paper piecing. I don't know where the French came from. Enchanté. And then we went through a whole range of other technical construction challenges that are just concerning for folks, right?
Sure.
And we had a lot of customers, agreeing with a lot of those concerns. Again, that 1/4 inch is huge. Fabric shifting while you're trying to cut.
Shift happens.
Shift happens, and it is scary.
Yep.
Because if you cut one cut wrong and you got multiple layers, you've cut them all wrong.
Right.
So that's not great.
And also when you're sewing, when people are like, "Oh, my fabric's shifting on me," I'm like, slow down. Slow down.
Yeah, for sure. Matching points. That one's terrifying. I've talked to enough people lately about ripping stuff out.
Can I talk about just real quick? I'll try to be real quick.
Okay.
I had a customer who was at the shop buying fabric, and she said, "Are you the points lady?" And I was like, "Points?
What does that mean?"
Like, I thought she meant, you put points
like
on
prairie
points on the edge of a quilt. And I was like, "I do not do points." And she was like, "Really? Somebody here is really good at matching up points." And I was like, "Oh, that is me." And so then we, but sometimes we got a terminology.
Right.
Could be a scary,
Absolutely.
like that's another thing that.
Oh yeah. And how many times have you gone to have a conversation with somebody, especially somebody that's new? And I've been there, and you are trying to explain what you're trying to accomplish, but you don't know the words, and the person you're talking to is looking at it like,
huh?
What?
Yeah, well,
that's terrifying to have that fear.
Especially when you're new and you're going into a quilt shop and you're like, these people know everything and I don't know anything and I'm saying the wrong words, I'm sure. Don't worry about it when you come to Warm and Cozy. We love you. We will figure out. We are good translators.
We speak newbie.
Yes.
Yes, for sure. The number of times I've had somebody say, I don't really know what the right words are. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I got kids in the house still. Like we have
toddlers, we have teenagers, we have
It does the thing. Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got one of those.
I speak that fluently.
Let me show you.
So yeah, don't be afraid of those things. Quilting the layers, things shifting there again, always terrifying, especially in that creation state level of stuff. Knowing your sewing machine. Terrifying.
That's when you're new. I mean, and even when you're not new, I mean, you get a new machine, it can be scary.
It can. That's okay. It's okay. Calm down. It's all right, guys. Just breathe. It's not that scary, I promise. People's leaving this video today with super high anxiety from all the scary stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Pressing and squaring up blocks, all those things have their own ability to scare people. Those were some commented concerns last week. This week, though,
I really feel like we could do a whole show just on squaring up. We could do a whole show just on pressing.
I really think
we're going to just keep on rolling. Yeah?
And I've seen many comments this week about pressing being a conversation. Like,
did you sell them all Laura Star? Then you never have to worry about pressing again.
That's a tough sale.
It is.
That's a tough sale. Especially when you're brand new.
Yeah, you're not like, okay.
So we're gonna leave category number 1 again, which was the technical and construction challenges, and we're going to talk now about the next set of scary things, which are going to be I scrolled right past it. Creative and design concerns. Again, categorize. I like how AI categorized these concerns. It's nice, actually. Simplifies it. We got color selection being the first scary.
Yeah.
Who is terrified of color selection? Raise your hand. I know you are out there.
Yes. So it is not me.
Yes.
But I understand.
Right.
Mostly it took me a while to understand because it is the one thing that I feel that I'm pretty good at. Just innately, like I didn't have to learn.
You naturally are drawn to colors.
So but when I've worked with enough people going, like looking at the pattern and going, well, I don't like this pattern because that quilt is blue. And I'm like, no, we make it whatever, but they can't see past that. So that's one thing.
Yeah.
But also then just walking into a shop and you're like, where do I even begin? And how do I make these colors? Is this going to look good together?
Right.
How is this going to turn out not having that vision of the end result?
So with AI, its response was saying that color selection, choosing a balanced and cohesive color palette can be one of the most exciting yet also most difficult parts of quilting. True statement. Many worry about balancing the busy prints, creating enough contrast, and making their color schemes feel harmonious.
Right.
I did make a note. For me personally, I know starting, it was one of my biggest concerns. I don't have that creative that you've got as far as colors are concerned. A lot of trial and error, a lot of putting things together. Helped a whole lot. Actually, in my color wheel card that I have, best thing ever. Yeah. Absolutely love having that color wheel. We sell them in the shop. I had it last week in front of me, but we didn't get to this, so I can't show you now because I'm at home.
We didn't.
But if you would love a color card that helps pick colors and makes it easier, come to the shop and talk to me. I have got an awesome tool that will help you because you can get past that color selection. It's huge.
So yeah, without going into a ton of like terminology and color wheel and things like that, there's just so much, like complementary colors or things that are monochromatic. One other thing that I really love is, because this is very similar, making it harmonious, the 5-yard quilt patterns.
Yeah.
So she has you pick 5. I say she. I don't really know.
We're just assuming. Probably shouldn't assume. I think it is actually. 5
1-yard pieces. So a large scale print and a medium scale print. And then a light, medium, and a dark.
Yep.
Light, medium, dark. Okay.
You were right. You just put counting with one finger.
Yeah. So that's going to give you a good balance. Yeah. So, they can be within that. I always tell people who are new, stick within kind of this line of fabric. You like this line of fabric? Okay, well, where's the large scale print? Where's the medium scale? Okay, now let's build from this and picking your colors around that. So that gives you a really good, harmonious looking quilt.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be all large scale print. Now, if you ask Case Fassett, he uses all large scale print, very bright,
Even that though, he'll use more of them than most people will typically use. But he still has pieces that I would say maybe scale as a medium comparatively to his large prints.
Yeah.
But you do have to.
Yeah, it was like our Anna Maria challenge.
Yeah.
If you look at her quilts, she's going to use every piece in her collection. But for me, I want to take one of those pieces of a large scale floral print and go, okay, this has 5 different colors in it. Where can I pull from in there to make it, look good and more of a traditional harmonious looking quilt? There's back quarters are falling off the wall.
Oh, are they?
Behind you.
Womp womp. Sorry.
Oh, well.
I don't think they can see it. I think I'm covering that up. Doesn't matter. So when it comes to those type of things, what I do like to tell people that is a genuine concern of yours. Probably the one tip that I took and kind of work with at this point is if you walk into a shop or if you have something at home and you're trying to figure out what your next project's going to look like or be, my best recommendation to you is find one piece of fabric that you like. Pick one. You got a ton, but find one that you really love and you want to work around. If it happens to be a large print, you're kind of ahead of the game because then you're going to just find friends that accent and build on that.
Is there a where we can look at the selvage edge?
Yeah, this one's got a selvage edge.
Like that's got multicolors.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one might. This one maybe.
I want. Sorry, folks.
Pardon us while we figure life out here.
TV here.
We're live. Does that one have colors on it? I mean, you can still get the same concept here. Oh, wait, what's this guy? This is bold and beautiful. Does it have the selvage edge? Ha! No. You're going for this. What she's going for is this. On your selvages. Oh, this one doesn't have it. This one has. It's this guy. Ah, there it is.
Okay.
On your selvages, if it's actual printed, not printed on like digital, it's done the classic normal way, you're going to have those little dots there. Sometimes they're little icons, like they're cute, kind of match the line or something. But that's your key for your colors that are in that fabric.
So, of course, it would be nicer if I had one that had lots of different colors. Because sometimes it's even hard to see that little bit of purple that's going through something or whatever. And when you look at those little icons, you can it kind of captures that one color. You can block out the rest and then match that up, if that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, we can talk about it another time. You can still come
by the shop and we can absolutely talk to you about it.
These don't have...
It doesn't have the color key, but I like this one here for a reason. Yeah, because
it's got a... Okay.
So from a distance, you don't recognize all the colors going on in here, but there's a little orange, some darker red, some pink, some green, plus that cream tone. I'm going to come close for you. Hopefully it doesn't skew my camera too much. But you have all those colors in there. And, having that little color legend across your selvage, and then you're like, oh, I like that green.
Yeah.
And you find a piece of fabric that matches that, it really helps it all come together. Even though it's not, you don't think green when you see this.
Right. Makes sense.
So that's fabric and that's color, right? We have some comments over here on color, so I want to talk about those real quick. I'm going to jump up on the comments just a little bit. Paula Blair was on. She said hi.
Good morning.
She's glad to see you're doing well. And hi, Noreen. Good to see you as well.
Good morning.
If you're new, this shop is the best. Thank you for
Gail.
that, Gail. We appreciate that plug because we do love our color and we do love matching color. So for this, for sure. Julie, we'll talk about that in a second as far as long arm being an anxiety thing because that's a absolute quilty scary because, you know, the creative side of it, scary.
Yeah.
Morning,
Hi,
Jan. Good to see you. Gail, terrified of colors. Got it. Vicky says she is. Julie loves picking colors. It's hard to see how it's all going to come together. That one's a tough one. Picking a pattern is tough. Sadie is the go-to for color for 2.0. I mean,
she's really good.
Jan, I think you are speaking to a conversation that I'm going to speak about here in a second when she says that Vicky can help pick her colors and could just do it for her and she could just pick Vicky's. Having a quilty friend or having a group of folks that can help you with it, huge in that fear, gets you right on past it. Also, they'll talk you into all the stuff you don't need in your life.
So we love that.
We are fans.
We are fans of friends who are bad influences.
Right, absolutely. You got to have the friends to encourage you to do the horrible things of buying all the fabrics that you need. A color card, huge. If you have a particular fabric line that you like, most companies have a color card for their blenders or for their solids. Those are really helpful for helping you be able to look at a color card or look at your fabric and pick and choose. Good planning tool there. Gail's out of here. Thanks for hanging out with us, Gail. Have a good weekend. Linda, looking good, Danielle.
Thanks.
Fancy, look at that. And KF extra large and extra large scale. Yeah, his stuff is giant. But yeah, going to your local quilt shop, if you've got one nearby, huge. If you don't, seeing if you can find yourself a local guild to join. Some people are super fans of trying to help. We can try to help you as remotely as possible if you're not local to come visit us in person.
Shoot, ask 2.0.
I mean, right? We've done it. It's not without its challenges, but it's doable.
I mean, we've helped Pamela. We've helped helped her get some colors picked out. She did my 100 block class, and we okay, what about these, what about that? You know, we send pictures, we do whatever we can to help even those that are far away. We try to be your local shop no matter where you're at.
Do our best, absolutely, for sure. So color, that is really probably the scariest one. I am glad it led with that, but also kind of scared now.
So I think that I can talk about this now. Is that okay?
What you got there?
So because this was creative and design concerns, I brought out my little box.
Okay.
So this is a box of cards.
Inspiration deck.
Okay, and there's a book that comes with it. Okay. But then there are several different categories. And like if you want to pick a card.
Pick a card, any card.
And then just, okay, so here, but like let's say you don't know what color to start with. You just pick a card. And this one says yellow. Ooh. And then you start with yellow, and maybe yellow is not your favorite.
So you pick a different card.
But you're stuck with it. No.
Pick a different card until you get to the blue that you wanted to have in the first place.
And so then you start there, right? So you pull a card for color, you pull a card for color theory. So here, let's look. The bottom one's monochromatic.
Let me hold that.
So then you're staying all within that color and just picking highs and lows of that color, and making a quilt based on that. So this is just a really good creative way to start some inspiration and then get you going into what quilt can I make from this. So there aren't patterns. So like with the block deck that he has here,
it could be as simple as the pinwheel.
There's no directions on how to make a pinwheel.
Yeah.
You have to kind of then go, okay. But this is a fun way. Yeah, you want to show that book too?
And that, if you have this book in conjunction with it, which is a great book.
I love this book.
I don't necessarily want to show you a whole lot inside of it, but it does kind of explode out the block components. And depending on the size of the block you want to make, it tells you, like it goes from, this block is from 4.5 blocks up to 12-inch blocks.
Yeah.
So it gives you those directions and kind of blows them out. So like you see this is clearly a half square with some small squares. And you're just going to piece those together. Because I mean, most blocks are subcut from other pieces.
Right.
So.
Is this the way to start when you are brand new?
No,
probably not, because there are not a lot of directions in here. Like, can I cover this?
You can try.
Do like this.
Yeah, there you go.
So you pick a block. See, I'm just not very good at things.
Yep, you're doing okay. That's fine.
So there's not directions. It just has numbers. It tells you the colors and tells you what size to cut a block.
But it gives you an option to kind of work on stuff. And again,
I think in the beginning, at the beginning of the book, they show you how to do partial themes. How to do 4 at a time flying geese. I wouldn't do them that way, but
that's
a different method.
Again, we're learning.
Quarter, square, triangle. So there's still, the directions are in there.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit more complicated than your simple patterns, but there's 300 and something blocks in that book.
And so in conjunction with that bad boy of a deck there, you've got your color and your color scheme and your blocks.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, that's awesome. You kind of have to choose all that.
And so there's also things like, in the color theory one, you can even get like, let's get just a complimentary, here, I love cool tones.
Yeah.
So if you pull the cool tone one, then you know you're going to stay on this half of the color wheel.
Those greens, the purples.
Right? And you're going to just kind of flow in. So anyway, I've been playing with this, trying to figure out what I could do for a fun class or how I could kind of get some more inspiration out to you guys. But it's a really fun way to take you to the next creative level.
Yeah.
We have both, I think, in stock. Not sure on the book.
Pretty sure we do.
But we usually do. So
by the end of the day, probably not. But
yeah,
first come for sure. Color creation or color selection. Totally could do a full-on video based on that alone, or even just a full-on class. There's people that teach classes on these things, and that's all they do. So
right.
As far as creative design and concerns, the next concern in that creative side is how we're finishing the projects, and this again speaks to what Julie was just saying as far as getting it long-armed. The vision of how that's going to really look. So the internet told us that many quilters have multiple unfinished projects, and the guilt or pressure to complete them can hinder new creative pursuits. It's often called having a quilty guilty, new word for me.
Quilty guilty.
Or a quilty conscience.
Nice.
Now, that said, I'm going to call you out. Raise your hand. Who's got a stack of quilts that need to be dealt with and just you haven't, so you feel bad about starting the next project?
I just give them to Kelly. I don't know.
Right. You don't have this problem. Kelly has your problem.
Right. Poor Kelly. She's like,
Poor Kelly.
She always is like, go pick a backing.
Go fill out the paperwork.
Fill out the paperwork. Do not just leave that here. I'm like, you can do whatever you want. I don't care.
Yeah,
no. Also, she's the best, by the way.
So stack of quilts needs to get done, causes guilt because you don't know how to finish it, don't know what it's going to look like finished, or just don't have the funds to get that all finished right now. So you have a stack, so it turns into this awful, terrifying
because you want to start the next one,
quilts,
and then you're like, but now I can't start the next one. I got to get this one done.
Right? Yeah, absolutely. So with that, I had some notes on this. Let me see here. I mean, who doesn't have file?
Don't feel guilty. Just make more. It's
Fine.
We'll get there.
If anything else, you're planning for your time when you finally have a long arm and you can do all these things yourself. Or you have a friend that suddenly will tie all your quilts for you, or will hand quilt them all for you, or whatever.
Sure.
Don't think too much about that. Sometimes long arming can be cost prohibitive. The thought of running that king size quilt for your domestic is just not happening.
Yeah.
All those things are terrifying. UFOs. I mean, I was going to ask you how many UFOs you have, but we're not going to have that conversation today.
How many do you have?
At least 3. And there are none of it here. They're all sitting at the shop.
Yeah.
That happens.
You know what? The thing is, to me, UFOs for me tend to be, I don't want to do that. I changed my mind.
I bought the fabric and I thought, no, never mind.
So I don't feel that a stack of fat quarters is a UFO.
Yeah.
This is just fabric collection.
That is fabric collection for sure.
And I do that hobby really well. But if I've started something and I'm like, this is dumb, and I'm not liking it, I'm not in.
You're not in the vibe.
Yeah. I've already got 3 things on my mind anyway that I want to do, and that gets pushed out. Get rid of that stuff.
Yeah.
I understand, like, people are like, no, I spent a lot of money. I've got to get this done. Okay, then put your mind to it and get it finished, because finished is better than perfect.
Your time is money.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
I think Sadie put this note in last week when she was kind of going over this. If you have these anymore and you don't want to deal with it, guess what? Your friend who loves crazy, small, tedious piecing, she may absolutely love it. Mm-hmm. Give it to her. Let her finish it. Mm-hmm. Let her have it. Yeah. She may absolutely hate it too, and then she'll find somebody else. It'll be a whole chain of just get rid of this quilt. Or maybe more motivated to want to finish it and just finish it out of principle. Yep. A group. If you're in a guild, a lot of guilds have free tables. Mm-hmm. I think every guild we've done a presentation at has had a free table. Yep. Guess what? Yeah, you spend some money on that project, but guess what? Somebody else will love to play with it. Move it out your way, or donate it. I mean, get it together and just get it donated.
Exactly.
That's always a possibility.
Yeah, I love this line. This will look really good from my house because it won't be at my house anymore. So, like, sometimes I'm like, just get it done so that it can be gifted, go away.
Right.
I don't want to see it.
Don't want to see it anymore. And then sometimes even when it comes to quilting them, just to get them together. We've had quilts. There was one that came in we had a couple weeks ago. Cassie brought it in. It was cool, but it was hand pieced and it was all polyester. And it was small hexie. It was awesome work. Well done. Yeah. But getting it quilted with the long arm in a timely fashion with what she was thinking of it, hand tying or hand quilting was going to be the only real best option for that. Because even going through a machine with polyester, hard. I couldn't imagine. Yeah. So hand tying is a viable option. Mm-hmm. And if it's a quilt that you're just like, meh, and you just want it done, look into it. It's worth the effort. I still want to do it, but I'm not going to do it. I'm ruined. I have long arms. So that's how that works. You can't even see them on the screen. They're huge. That is like a 12-foot wingspan right there, guys. Yeah. I can actually stand at the frames and put my arms from one side to the other.
Crazy. I don't have to get anything off of any shelf because I got him.
I didn't have to stand up. I just. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, don't let those projects not getting finished stop you from doing the next adventure. Yeah. Don't let it discourage you from the hobby. But that said, sometimes you need to step away from it for a little bit. Right. There's other hobbies. There's other things you can do. You can go garden.
No, wrong.
You could make bags because you still use fabric and you're still using your sewing machine. Yeah. You could get into welding.
No. That's also hot. I don't like anything that's hot.
And sparky. Lumber making of sorts. It's lumbering. Is that a carpentry?
Lumbering?
I could lumbering is a hobby. I love that one. It's a great one. So if you have to walk away from a project, don't be ashamed and afraid to do that. Sometimes you got to. If you haven't finished projects, well, there's options. Yeah. I don't know what they are, but don't let that stop you. Right. Do the things. What do we have going on over here in the comments? It seems to keep exploding over here.
I know. Attention. And then,
Bendy's got maybe 10 quilts done that need to trim and add the binding on.
Stupid binding.
Binding. Gross.
I have, what did you bring me home? 3?
3, and there's a 4th one at the shop still.
Yeah, he's binding.
Christy's got totes of quilt tops. Christy's the prolific quilter. I love your skill set, Christy, but wow, you got some quilts to work through. Yeah. I just love that. Just make more.
Just make more.
Just make more. It's fine. Kelly is the best. Very patient, says Karen. She is. We like to keep her around, keep her happy as much as we can. UFOs, I don't like the direction they're going, so I give up. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's just how it goes. Pam would rather be piecing than spending time counting UFOs. Correct.
Absolutely.
Does not matter how many you have. I have better things to make.
Yeah. Let somebody else deal with that later.
Thanks, Kelly. 2.0 only has 1 in line as of this minute. Okay, cool. Nice. That can change any given time. Yeah. Hello, Patty. Good to see you on. Good morning. She says hi to you specifically.
Good morning.
Please respond. Dolores, off the subject. I have a quilt. I need a scant quarter seam. I've read a lot. Still don't understand. I'm hoping I can figure it out. Yeah. Going to sew the fabric. Yeah, we talked about 1/4 inch seams last week with as far as being scaries, keeping that 1/4 inch seam. Scant is next level. Yeah. Just do what you can.
Yep. It's fine. Just a real quick, scant means a couple of threads less. What I would suggest to you is make a block, a practice block out of scrap fabric. just to see if when I put these 3 pieces together and I'm about here, is it going to measure correctly? If so, then that's where you need to sew.
Yeah.
Okay. We can do a whole video, but yeah, that gives you a quick down and dirty, right?
Yep. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning.
She is new to the family.
Oh,
glad
nice.
you made it. We got to meet Lisa this week. She's the new owner of an HD9. Not to tell you business,
awesome.
but welcome to the family. Super excited to see you on. So there's a couple more things still in this creative funnel here that I really want to get to before we run out of time. And this next 2, I think there's a lot to be said about it.
Yeah.
But we want to get to those, so we're gonna move on from
this one here.
You think that one first?
And we'll do a whole thing on the other one.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to jump down to this point. This one here, I need you all.
I think it could be.
Put your listening ears on for me.
You got it.
I need you to share this video at this point right now because your friends need to be watching and listening to this as well. Okay. Because here's the thing. When it comes to creativity and quilting and honestly, all the facets of life in general.
Yes.
There is one scary thing that I think is the root of all the scary things.
Right. We need to
that we deal with
get rid of
all of it.
Yeah.
Okay. You're being overwhelmed and negative self-talk. Okay. Now, if you are sitting there thinking, I never negative self-talk about anything, you go right ahead and that's cool. Hang out for a minute.
There's no one that says that.
In my experience with my conversation with folks coming in that are trying to find the right color, the right fabric, the perfect thread, the how am I going to do this, the right pattern for that, every single one of you at some point has had a slight negative tone at yourself. This happens. We're human. This is in our nature. I'm not a psychologist. I don't understand why.
Right now.
Man.
But we do it.
Is that annoying?
Yeah. So, it's also, we're the first one to point out our mistakes.
Every time.
We're like, here, look at this beautiful thing. I mean, it's pretty okay, but, and all of a sudden you're like, it's terrible because look at this one little flaw right here.
Right.
Stop it.
So here's what the googly thing said to me, and as far as this conversational topic is concerned. It is easy for quilters to compare their works to others. Why'd you get into quilting? Because you saw a quilt.
Yeah.
Guess what? There's your par that you're trying to maintain and keep.
Yes.
So the fear of making mistakes can stifle creativity. Sounding familiar yet?
Yeah.
The inner critic can turn minor errors into significant failures. And quilters often struggle to manage this mindset and set realistic expectations for themselves. Did I say that loudly enough for the folks in the back?
You in the back.
Listen, I'm not trying to call anybody out. It's just real. I'm guilty of it. I mean, I know I've ripped stuff before that did not actually need to be ripped, but I was dead set on making that point perfect. Why? You know who saw that point? I don't even think I showed her. Like, it didn't matter.
Right.
But we see all these videos. I mean, if you're on Facebook or you're on YouTube, you are guilty of watching videos about quilting. Not guilty. I mean, it's just facts. It's what you do. That's your entertainment, right? And you see these folks that are doing all these beautiful things, all these awesome pieces, all these things, and you're like, man, those points are perfect. I need to be that way. Or you have somebody that was in your life helping you learn quilting, and they're like, man, you got to rip that out. That looks terrible. That does not help the self-esteem.
No.
Does not. Where am I at? Am I good on that point so far?
For sure.
Are we doing
good.
okay?
Yes.
Am I being a little preachy? I really apologize if I am. I just feel terrible when I see this happening.
Yeah. It's just hard because especially as we're making it, we are at this level.
I call that the 5-foot mark.
Yeah. And we are magnifying glass looking at it. There have been times where I'm just like, I just can't, this is not turning out, whatever. And I get it done and I put it away.
Yeah.
And I pull it and he says, oh, what happened to that you were working on? And I'm like, let me show you. And I pull it out to show him and I can't find. And then I go, oh, it's right here. But like it takes me multiple minutes to find that error that I was so fixated on.
Right.
So, we've got to let some of that go. Yes, I want you to, strive to get better. Everybody wants to, like
eventually,
and I don't think that it's fair to be like, oh, just don't worry about it. Just sew anything together and go as fast as you want. And who cares? Like,
right.
You have, it all comes down to what you are willing to live with.
Sure. Absolutely.
And so if that is like not it, I get it. I take stuff out. I fix it.
So, and I think the thing is too, is like, it's real easy for us to say like, just don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
But you have to set your own personal standards, and there's nothing wrong with that by any means.
Right.
But you have to watch out for that. If you've gotten to a point where it's become a level of frustration,
and you're beating yourself up,
it's like time to just say, you know what, it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Because my most recent saying is are you going to put it in the Paducah show?
Yeah, you're going to put it in the show.
I mean, if you're not going to send it off to Paducah or some major quilt show,
right?
My guess is you're gifting it to somebody who doesn't quilt.
Yeah, but
doesn't quite get it, and they're not going to judge that point as hard as you're judging that point.
Right.
So just be mindful of that.
And know that, this one turned out at this level.
Right.
And the next one probably going to be better. Right. The more you do it, nobody picks up a trumpet and plays it. They do.
Not well.
But they don't play it well.
Not well.
And I feel that is something that, we just all, as humans, I think, strive to be like, oh, nobody wants to practice anything.
No.
You know what I mean?
I just need instant gratification. I need it to be perfect right now.
Yeah. And so when you've got to pull out something you did a year ago, pull out something you did 5 years ago, and look at that, and you're going to go, wow, I am doing a lot better than I was.
I'm shocked I kept doing this, because that's atrocious.
Yeah.
I do like the 30-30 rule. If you can't see the mistake from 30 foot away at 30 miles an hour, it doesn't matter.
A galloping horse situation?
I mean, who has a horse? I mean, the cars do 30 miles an hour. It's fine.
Yeah, okay.
30 foot, I want you to walk off 30 foot at some point in your house today. Figure out what 30 foot looks like.
I bet from here to the wall.
Actually, this room is about 14 foot. So actually, it would be on the other side of the living room. So yeah, 30 foot is a really good distance.
Yeah.
It's.
And I bet you even from here to the other wall, I wouldn't be able to.
No, most of the time you wouldn't recognize that. So keep that in mind. Again, I'm not saying compromise your integrity, your quality assurance, like the things that you want out of it. Don't compromise, don't necessarily settle, but at the same time, don't let it win.
Yeah.
It's just a quilt.
Yeah.
So Sadie mentioned that you should break it down into individual steps. Right? Rome wasn't built in a day. I think you said that multiple times already. Have you? You should have. Because it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It wasn't built in a day.
Yeah.
It's one of those, you gotta love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and that's another thing. People, this is a quilt in a day book. And it took me, so many days. And I'm like, listen, a day is 24 hours.
It sure is.
So if you worked on that quilt for 24 hours, 5 hours here, 4 hours there, 3 hours there, 7,
it maths out.
Then you're going to have it done in a day. But some people, like, as soon as they see somebody got that done in a day and it took me way too long, they start negative talk and like, how do we lift each other up?
So, and I've done the same kind of thing, even outside of piecing, like long arm quilting. You see people with the free motion skill set where they're just like,
gosh,
man, how in the heck did you even do that? And I go and I try to do it, and it looks like some kid scribbled on a piece of paper.
Yeah, and I think you can't just grab it and go. You got to practice. That person did not get there.
Years of practice.
And the first day that they got a hold of the machine.
No, and there are some artistically inclined people, though. I've watched do some really neat stuff right off the bat with never having used a long arm.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Some people are inclined for that.
Yeah.
I am not. My skill set will be built by practice and messing stuff up. Or robotics.
Yeah, there
right?
We go. That works too.
Good morning, Alexis. Good to see you. Pamela, over the years, you should look back at earlier quilts and proud of how good you've progressed. Yeah. You really should. I know that I have my second quilt I ever did, that log cabin quilt. I tell you right now, I'm not saying I've gotten better. I've gotten more confident in what I do.
Yeah.
My seams are still 1/4 inch. I still do okay. I still like to get done quickly. I used to like to get done quickly because I was just thinking I was screwing it up. Now I just want to be done. So But I mean, I've done better.
I even look at that and the quilting on it that I did.
Yeah.
I go, man, I do better than that now.
She does. That's not to say it's not great. And I love the quilting on it. It's fantastic. But now with what you know and your skill sets you've grown over the years, I would have been done completely different, I think. And it still would have been great. Yeah. But let's see here. 2.0 doesn't rip out seams. I threw the block away. Well, yeah.
So I mean, I always say you can rib twice, you can sew 3 times. That's it. After that, you've ruined the fabric.
Yeah, your fabric can only take up so much ripping.
I mean, you've not ruined, but you know, you've damaged it to the point that it's the integrity of the threads are not so great. You know.
Right. So. Let's see here. Lisa, usually when I walk away, I come back to it later. I'm able to see through the fresh eyes. Huge. Strive for excellence, not perfection.
Right.
Yeah, nothing's perfect. Excellence is always a good thing. Again, have your standards. By no means will I ever judge that.
Yeah.
But if it comes at the cost of you mentally berating yourself, I'm not okay with that. Yeah. You're done past that point. Move to something different.
Yep.
If you can notice it riding on a horse, then you should fix it. Absolutely. Again, if I'm on a horse, call 911. Things have gotten wildly out of control. How did I get here? Thanks for the words of encouragement. It'll hit me for sure. Hey, Rochelle, you know what? You do good work. So I get it. It's a tough one when you're in your own head because quilting is a solo sport. Like that's even the worst part because you're in your own space by yourself, doing your own thing. Your only cheerleader is your internal Jiminy Cricket, who's being a monster right now.
Exactly.
Like, good Lord,
and then you don't want to show someone else and ask their opinion.
Right.
Like you already are kind of, going down that road. So anyway.
Jan, she gets frustrated because her accuracy level is not what it used to be for age and got up. Yeah, I mean, that's just going to be what it is, Jan. You're going to keep making, you keep doing.
Yeah.
People are going to love getting the stuff that you've made.
Yep.
That's always the big thing. People love receiving quilts.
For sure.
A number of people we've had come in, I've never gotten a quilt. That's sad. Here, just take one off the wall. Fine. Not really. I wouldn't do that. Anyway, let's see here. Terry, new tools and techniques have improved my productivity. Again, growing in that skill, you don't want to, I don't like to scare new people with all the fun stuff and tools that are going to make your life easier. I understand that because then that becomes price prohibitive and terrifying real quick, but there are tools that make it easier, for sure. And the Quilters Collective, there you go. Thank you, Julie. I failed to advertise my own Facebook group. You don't have friends that quilt? You don't have a community of your own locally that you need somewhere to join the Quilters Collective. Yes. That's our Facebook group. Just Google it up. It's there. Join it.
Googly.
I mean, Facebooky. Search it up. Yeah, anyway. It's a great group. Everybody that's in there is fantastic. We have people from all over now inside of that group. So slowly growing.
And if you have questions, like you're like, do you think these two colors are going to go together? You will get good advice and opinions.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree with that. I've seen a lot of good positive conversations take place in that group. So for sure worth visiting. Absolutely.
We started that group because we were tired of posting to our regular page.
Yeah.
Or me posting on Danielle on Facebook.
Yeah.
Here's the picture of the quilt I just did. And somebody going, oh, cool. Can you make one for me? I want these colors and I want it next week. And I'm like, do you not see you have no idea the amount of work I did. So we got this collective, so a community of quilters, so that then somebody could go, oh my gosh, do you see how much time she put it into that and give you positive feedback without it being like, give me one next week.
It's a safe space. Safe space for quilting. It's a closed private group, so we don't have to worry about too much crazy coming in.
Yeah.
We keep it fully, purely quilty related. If it's not quilty related, I don't want to deal with it. So safe space for quilting. Love it. So at this point, I feel like you're right. I don't think I would have had time to cover both of those topics. So I guess we're going to have to end up doing a part 3 of Quilty Scaries.
Yeah.
And there's still so many more scaries out there.
And some of these, maybe you aren't scared of at all.
Maybe. Like there's one though that I'm going to mention because we're going to talk about it. I had to move it because it came in from Janet of the Janets.
Okay.
And her concern, and she posted this last week after the video. Her concerns is what are going to happen to my quilts that I've made. Like, what about all my projects? I mean, that's a genuine scary. What's going to happen to them? I mean, realistically, at some point, I probably won't care, obviously. But I would like to know that they're going to be well taken care of, or at least put somewhere. Anyway, scaries.
Yeah.
They're real. We have a ton of them to talk about. Good Lord, there's so many. That all said,
won't be talking about it next week, because next week will be show and tell.
But that'll put us into October, so we'll continue the scaries into the scary season.
Yeah, perfect.
Woo, right in October. So make sure you come to the shop next Saturday. 9:15, we unlock the doors. If you need to get there earlier so you can get a parking spot, fine. Won't let you in until 9:15 though. There is Cafe on the Abbey, great place to get breakfast and coffee if you need it. There's the coffee pot for coffee.
Yeah.
There's proving grounds for coffee and breakfast. There's also all sorts of other breakfast.
Donut Panic.
There's Donut Panic
across the street for your sugar intake.
You need Donut Panic if you haven't had it. Stop and get it.
So good.
But that's going to be next Saturday. We will be Wednesday. Oh, I don't think I can do a video Wednesday. There is a parade Wednesday afternoon.
We'll talk about Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
Another day.
Anyway, I'm going to head back to the shop. I'll be there in a little bit. We open the doors at 11. Come see me. Come get yourself a good deal on a machine. I have long arms. I have got to get new homes for. I've got machines that just need new homes. I got fabric.
October 1st is the deadline. A lot of people like we have a Janome promo going on right now that ends September 30th. And then there's, HandiQuilter things that are... Anyway, just come see us. Get something before,
Come on over. Come on down. Let's go. And 2.0 I was happy to see Prince is keeping you warm. Prince is doing a great job of that. Wonderful job. So, all right.
For sure. Thank you,
I think with that, I think we're done. I think I'm going to find myself here, get myself ready to go. Are you good?
I'm good.
Hey, high five. Great work today.
Thank you.
I made it. You did. All right. We'll see ya.
Bye.